and closed my mouth as he pointed a gun on my head with his other hand. What I try to do at the end of every chapter is kind of leave something juicy so my readers can be more interested into the novel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can tell by the title, I'm finally doing my chapter 6 review, and just to make it a little bit more fun and excited, I decided to bring my butter pecan ice cream. So I'm kind of gonna make it like an ice cream mukbang as well, so y'all just won't be seeing my face talking this whole time. So I'm just gonna do my chapter 6 review. I don't want to do my chapter reviews very long. I was going to do, first I started off saying that I was going to do chapters 1 through 10 review, like all those chapters in one video, but I noticed that it was just too long. So my previous video, which I recorded back in December, I did my chapters 1 through 5 review, and the video just ended up being too long, and I just feel like it was just too much talking. So I decided to do a video, an individual video for each chapter. So now I am doing a chapter 6. I highlighted the parts of chapter 6 that I want to talk more about, and actually, because I'm also gonna read a few paragraphs to you guys, so I highlighted the paragraphs that I want to read. So I highlighted the very first paragraph of chapter 6, which I am going to go ahead and read to you guys. So it starts like this. I couldn't believe what Eric had told me. I didn't know what to say anymore because of how surprised I was. Just a few days ago, I had seen this man at a gas station, a complete stranger to me. And then that same night, I see him again at the beach. And just when I thought I was never going to see him again, he's standing in my front porch with my license, and now I was here with him on a date, and he's telling me that he was going to live here from now on. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen my other video, which I said I recorded back in December, which was chapters 1 through 5, so basically how chapter 5 ended is that they go on a date, and the guy tells her that he is going to move into the town where she is living at, where she basically, grew up in. So this first paragraph is just talking about how surprised she was that, just a few weeks ago, he was a complete stranger to her, and now he's telling her, we're gonna live in the same town. I got a job here, so, So basically, what this chapter is about is they finish off their lunch date, and he tells her that he wants to spend the whole day, which is the next day, with her. So they basically just have like a whole day date. So that's what happens. Mommy. And ¿qué pasó, baby? So the morning where they are going to spend the whole day together, which is on a Saturday, I'm going to read another paragraph. So let's see. Okay, so this is a little bit before she gets ready to go out with him. So it goes like this. There was a knock on the front door the next morning. It was 6:05 by the time I reached over to grab my phone to see the time. I looked out my curtains to get a peek and noticed 2 police officers standing on the porch. I grabbed a thin sweater and headed to the front door. Can I help you, officers? I asked, trying to avoid the yawn that I felt coming. Good morning, ma'am. We're sorry for bothering you this early in the morning, but we're going around town, especially this neighborhood, and asking if someone has seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since last night. We had a male yesterday robbing the gas station right down the street. He got away, but he's armed, so we're asking everyone to take precautions and let us know if they see anything odd. We also believe he's the same man that tried robbing the bank and the grocery store a few days ago. Okay, so basically what happens here is, just two officers go asking around town, especially in her neighborhood, that there's a man that has been robbing a few stores and also a bank in town. And last night they also had another robbery at a gas station, and it's near where, it's in her neighborhood. So they just go around her neighborhood and asking, people, have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary? So she hasn't seen anything weird or, nothing like that. And I also have to mention that she lives with her aunt, but her aunt is a photographer, so she had to go out for the weekend to do like a photo shoot at another town. So she's basically alone for the weekend. So she tells the officers no, she hasn't seen anything weird. But so they check her house just to be on the safe side, and they don't see nothing, so they go away. And then she starts to get ready to go out with Eric, because they're gonna spend the whole day together. So here it just starts to get dark, so they call it a day. And he just tells her, let me go ahead and get you home. So let me read this short paragraph that I have highlighted. And this is him talking to her. I better get you home before your parents think I captured you. I mean, I suggest you live with your parents, right? He asked as if I was going to tell him no. Yeah, but they won't. Sorry. Yes, but they won't mind. They're both at a job event out of town, so they'll be home late. Okay, so basically what happens here is that she lies about her living with her parents, because her mom, her dad is not really around, and her mom passed away when she was 15. And she lives with her aunt, which was her mom's sister. But still, she doesn't really want to talk about her past or her family or nothing like that to him just yet. So she doesn't really lie to him. She just kind of goes with the flow and tells him, oh no, they're okay. They're at a job event. And she didn't completely lie to him because her aunt is raising her. And she is out of town for a job event. But she just didn't want to clarify that she doesn't live with her parents, because she doesn't want to talk about her past with him just, for the moment. So she kind of gives, I don't want to say like a lie, she just doesn't clarify what he asked her. So that is what happens. So let me scroll down and see. Another paragraph. Gracias, mami. Okay. He takes her home, and let's see. Are you sure? Oh, and he sees that no one is home. So he asks her, do you want me to wait for you until your parents get home, or But she tells him no, it's fine. They'll be here shortly. So he agrees and tells her, okay, that's fine. So we get to the best part. So this is the last paragraph of chapter 6. So she opens the door and goes in and, tells him bye. So he drives off. So this is what happens when she goes in. Just when I was about to cut on the living room light, I felt someone behind me. As I turned around to see if there was anyone there, I felt a man's hand grab me and closed my mouth as he pointed a gun on my head with his other hand. I wanted to scream and run, but at that moment I felt like I was going to pass out because of how scared I was. Hello, little Vi. Long time no see. A very familiar voice ringed in my ears as he spoke. So that's the last paragraph, chapter 6, and I'm going to stop there because that ends this chapter. So I'm going to do another video for chapter 7. So What I try to do at the end of every chapter is kind of leave something juicy so my readers can be more interested into the novel and want to read more. So, yes, I'm not going to say yet. You will be finding out in chapter 7. I'm not going to say if this is the same man that robbed the bank and grocery store and all that. I'm not going to say if it's the same man. But I am going to say is that this man has to do with her past when she was a little girl. So, like I said, she had a very sad past childhood, which she doesn't really like to go back and remember stuff from her childhood. So there's something that happened to her when she was a little girl, and that's the main reason that caused her parents to get a divorce. But I'm not gonna say what, who that man is, what he did, But it seems like her past is coming back to her. So before I started writing this novel, I kind of had an idea of the beginning, of the middle, and how it was going to end. But still, as days go by, sometimes a new idea just pops into my head. But I do kind of have it planned out, and how it's going to, end and all that good stuff. And I was planning to do it a 30 chapter novel, but since this is my first one, I think I just want to lower, and I don't have no experience, I think I just want to lower it down a little bit. So I'm probably going to end up doing it like a 20 or 22 chapter novel. I actually wore my reading glasses today because it makes me look a little bit more professional. And it just helps me read a lot better. But yes, I am happy that I finally got this video done, and hopefully it's not that long, because I just don't want to make my videos too long, especially if it's a sit and talk video. So yes, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please spread the word and comment below if you liked this review. And yes, so I can't wait to do chapter 7. And I'm going to try to do that very soon. So yeah, guys, and on my Snapchat I will be doing like small clips of when I write a new chapter and all that good stuff. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See y'all on our next video.